Folks, I've got a very hairy dog. So today I want to do a DIY dog brush vacuum. Okay, get it.
Nope.
I know that you've seen dog brush vacuums or animal brush vacuums on TikTok or Instagram. They're kind of all over those places. I feel like I haven't had a great experience with them. Mainly the issue is they just don't have enough suction. Now maybe I just got the wrong one. I don't know. But Frankie here, come here. Frankie here is very hairy and she needs some help with that. So we're going to come up with a solution that allows us to use my very strong shop vac, not that strong, but better shop vac, or any other shop vac or type of suction attachment that I want to use. Let's get into it. Now I've got this brush that's usually the one that I use for, it's really for it's like a horse brush, but it works well for getting her undercoat and cleaning her off a lot. I've got just this section of pre-cut shower pan liner. I had it lying around, so I thought that I'd see if I could use like a piece of this to seal off the edges. And then I found this at Home Depot. My friends over at Milwaukee were kind enough to let me use it as long as I paid full price for it. So. No, but in all honesty, this is gonna work pretty well, I think, for just the shape of that. So, and then I just have some epoxy adhesive for finishing that off because I want it to be pretty well attached. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna grab some scissors. Probably I'll get a couple of tools and we'll jump right into it. In all honesty, I'll probably end up not using the shower pan material. I'll end up just using duct tape because it'll be easier. Just in case, I thought that I would have it here, but we'll jump right into it. Now, one thing that I thought was really cool about this brush specifically, and I've been using this for years, this is just kind of a coincidence that it happens to be the one that I have that would work well for this. You can open it up, right? So this, I feel like, is gonna work perfectly for fitting around here, attaching the handle directly, and then I have a full handle that I can do stuff with. I can brush the dog and it will vacuum up. A couple things I'm gonna have to do. Number one, I'm gonna have to pick a side. I think I'll probably end up going with the larger tooth side for the brush, just because I want to be able to get deep. She's got some really coarse hair, so I want to be able to get in there and get that. Start by getting rid of these bristles, at least on the bottom. There we go. Now that we've made just a beautiful mess here, I think I need to determine how much of this I need to cut off. I'm gonna need to remove at least to here and over. I think that'll work. All right, now obviously I need to clean that up so it doesn't touch Frankie at all. I don't want to scratch her, but that should be pretty good. I think that'll open it up, capture the majority of that first. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna start with some duct tape around here, and then I will make a perimeter to kind of seal it off. Now, if you want to see a higher quality version of this, like a 3D printed something or other, I'm happy to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be cool to revisit this project down the road, make it a little bit more, I don't know, pretty, I guess. Probably more functional as well. But I don't have a ton of experience with 3D printers, and I don't have access to one. So if you know somebody who works for Bamboo Labs or something, if you have a connection there, let them know. We would love to work with them. I have many ideas of things we could do with 3D printers, but frankly, the ones that we had were from, you know, a little bit older era, and it's just can't do as much with them. Not doing it. Too sweaty. Too hot today. Right. Okay, there's a start. We've got our brush. I ended up doing the small bristles on the bottom just because I want to make sure it's not too aggressive. And I can hang on back here. That's kind of nice. Now I just need to seal off the top. Shower pan material or duct tape? I think duct tape's easier. Doing duct tape. Gorilla tape. Sorry. Gorilla tape, if you want to sponsor a video, let me know. I use a lot of your stuff. One thing I did not think about is I'm probably gonna have those sidewalls super in my way like the whole time. If you look at that, the hair's gonna get just stuck right up in there and be nasty. So I gotta figure that out real quick. All right, this battery is charged up enough to be able to trim the rest of this, and then I'll probably grab some of that shower pan material to put on the inside of that, and we'll be good to go. Shower pan material, and I'll even go ahead and use the epoxy. Why not? I have it. It'll work pretty good for this. May as well do it. All right, I feel good about that. Let's epoxy the inside and then we'll let it dry and we'll test it out. All right, let's epoxy board. All right, that's gross, don't look. But going to put this back together. This is as clean as I care to get it for the moment. For the purposes of this demonstration, you can see that there's no real dog hair in there, right? There's some sawdust and stuff. All right, moment of truth. Now that's probably gonna be a problem. It's cracked there, but let's try it. Come on. Go. See? All right. Normally when I'm done vacuum or when I'm done brushing Frankie, I've got a full-on like Pomeranian that I have to clean up from the yard. So I want to see what I gathered today. Oh wow. Nice. Oh my gosh. So that's all cleanup I didn't have to do from the yard, just because I thought I'd try to make one. All right, now I think if I were recreating this, I would definitely do bristles around the outside so it kind of captures that hair a little bit more and keeps it in there. I think that'd be pretty easy to install. Maybe I'll do that in the future. Also, the handle was a little bit difficult, so I think if I swapped it so the angle was this way, it'd be easier to just kind of get into some of those angles. So that if you were doing it, I would recommend that if yours has an angle. This is also kind of just a thick handle. if I had a 3D printer, if Bamboo Labs wanted to, you know, or one of these others wanted to send us something, then I'd be happy to design a handle that folks can print out specifically for this brush. Maybe something that we can use that sliding piece that it already comes with to slide it in. Then you're not using your brush, you're not wasting anything else. You can get it on and off there and use it for either purpose. I don't have one. If you want to design that, send us the video. We'd love to see it. Now, they make adapters for pretty much any kind of vacuum, so very easy to do. You can get this brush at like a Cal Ranch store. You can get them online on Amazon. I think I got this one on Amazon. They may have them at PetSmart, Petco, you know, some of those options. But be creative. Do something, make something, get out there, do something. And with, you know, if you've got a problem you're trying to solve, you can solve it.